la, 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 la. There you go. All right, let's have a look, people. Let's have a look. Unmute, okay, yes, here we go. Gotta get some pins here. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Oh, put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Going deaf from explosion. Do 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 do. Screaming babies everywhere. Their blood is flowing to the oceans. Our hearts are numb from trying to care. Trying to care. I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Soon, when the smoke and dust has lifted, and all this rubble has been cleared, and all the bodies have been shifted, their ghosts will walk around for years, years and years. La 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 la, message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Ooh, put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La this message from angels of love. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me just keep checking in, folks. Just want to catch up. I'm going to play the music again in a moment. I want to play some catch up. Sorry, we're running behind tonight. There's a Jenny Smith. Jenny Smith, good evening. Birthday girl coming up soon. You get a cupcake. You get a Terra Lumination cupcake. It looks something like this. It has one candle because that's all we can fit on this screen. And it'll be very delicious. Jenny Smith, this is for you. Coming up soon. Happy birthday, coming soon. It's not yet. Okay. Yeah. And now everybody's going to want a cupcake. Dang. Look what you started, Jenny. This is ridiculous. How are we supposed to do that? Go talk to Ulsan. Of course it's chocolate. Jeez. Why do you have to ask? It is chocolate. All right. It's part of the treatment. It's part of the therapy treatment that we do here at Terra Lumination, as administered every week by Alson himself, personally. Yeah. Why do you got a sad face, J Doe? Why do you have a sad face? Wait a minute, you don't have a sad face. I'm supposed to put that as a smile. That's supposed to be a smile. All right. There, I'll just put a smiley face just for J Doe, just to give you a smile. Okay, all right, got it. All right. Are you happy now? You're happy now? Lena. Okay, so Lena wants vanilla. Okay. Well, listen, guys, you have to basically put your orders in before the show. You want vanilla, say vanilla. You want chocolate, say chocolate. All of that, whatever it takes. Tina's here. Hi, Tina. What's going on? Good evening, Tina. Love Triber is setting the tone for the evening. Thank you, Love Triber. Did I get you earlier? I think I did, didn't you? Yes. Yes, ka-ching. Let's just make a note here. Well done. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. You're buying Jenny a birthday reading. Woohoo! Jenny, your first dog. Look at this. We haven't even started the show yet. We haven't even started, but Jenny, where are you? Let me have a look. That's very kind of you, Love Triber. Talk about pay it forward. Where did I put you? Oh, sorry, Jenny, you're right up here, right? Okay, right at the top. You're already here. Jenny Smith, you're getting a reading tonight. Woohoo! Thanks to Love Triber, in brackets. Jenny Smith, you're already here. Laura Ellen Smith is making a very bold, delicious, golden statement here tonight. And of course, this, you guys get it. L-E-S. Do I have to say anything more? L-E-S, I'll just spell it out. Laura Ellen Smith herself is getting a little reading just because. You know, why not? So thank you so much. This is awesome. It all helps people. Let me keep taking, I saw some new names show up. Hold on. Slow down. Mary Rajani is here. Hi, Mary. Good evening. Mary Rajani. Sorry about the typos there. I misspelled things. Rod Dixon. Good evening, Rod. Good evening, Rod Dixon. You know what, Rod Dixon? You sound like a cop. You sound like a cop from one of those British Netflix cop shows. That's my guess. Okay? There we go. One of those dark, smoldering type of cops, You smile now and again, but mostly you're about getting the job done. And God help anybody who gets in your way. That kind of Rod Dixon. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lena. By the way, everybody, yes, do what Lena says. Do what Lena says. Hit the like buttons. Apparently, it does actually help, and I've started to see results. Thank you so much. We're going to do that. Yay. So, I'm glad you're all saying hello to each other. The Dream Police. Well, that's the name of the show tonight. It's the moon is in Cancer. Moon is at home in Cancer, folks. So, Queen of Water, Queen of Water, the moon is hitting you over the head. Seriously. Okay. All right. Well, let's take advantage of it. So we're off to an interesting start to the show this evening. I want to say thank you, everybody, for showing up. There'll probably be some more. Wait a minute. Did I get Sarah already? You're already here. I got you already, didn't I? Sarah? Yeah, I've got you here, Sarah. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Sometimes it's very hard to do all of this simultaneously. So, yeah. I wanted to show you guys something. Hold on. See if I can do this. See there. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm so proud of this thing now. Look, you see this little computer? This is the little baby computer that we were able to get this here thanks to donations and members and everything over the last few weeks. We got this thing now, and it really, really helps to do a lot of background work. I want to show you something. Hey, Jake from State is here. Hold on, I got to light in Jake from State. So everybody, if you need life insurance or whatever, check in with Jake, okay? He's here. Thank you, Jake. Good evening. This whole show is actually a life insurance, also whatever it's called, State Farm life insurance commercial. There you go. How about that? So let me show you something, folks. Tarot Lumination is creating tarot videos. This is the Tarot Lumination patron site, and it's actually working. It's actually working, people. We have a few members now. And what I want to see if I can do is go to the members page and show you where all the members. Forget it. I can't do it. I have to sign in. I was going to show you all the names of the members. Anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have planned this better. I don't have a way to do this now. It'll take too long to get all signed up and everything in there. But, okay, here's a couple of things I wanted you to know. Here's some notes from a few of the members. Just want to read some member notes, okay? We have a new member tonight, as of today, called Nikki Nolan. Nikki Nolan is a new member. I'm going to put that over here. And we got also Lorraine Tomasic. And Marilyn Williams. Marilyn Williams just joined up. Who else just joined up? I got someone, hold on. There's another thing I've got over here. Marilyn just joined up. Hold on. Lavender Girl. Lavender Girl and a few others just wrote in to say they have received their certificates. And I think it was Mary. Mary, is it you? Mary, is it you who, I can't remember if it was Mary, but I think Mary, you wrote in. Oh, is Mary here? Hold on, I want to check. Yeah, Mary, are you here, Mary? I think, Mary, you wrote in to say, I think it was you, and you showed a picture. You sent a picture into the community page so everybody could see your certificate, and now it's framed. It looks gorgeous. I'm so proud. I'm so excited that this is actually working. Okay, those are the folks who are here tonight. I was just highlighting actual members. Okay, so there you go. Marilyn Deloney. Okay, hi y'all. I got to get Marilyn here. Marilyn's just arrived. Hold on. Hi, Marilyn. Good evening. Gosh, I'm starting to get better and better with these names. Marilyn Deloney. Good evening, Marilyn. Thank you. Marilyn is actually a member. Hey, hi, Gabby. What's up, Gabby girl? Gabby girl is in the house, people. Sharon Teo. Good evening, Sharon. Good evening. Thank you so much. Yay. This is so cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well done, Jenny. Mentioned that Alson. Yeah, by the way, Alson, I think you've got some more stories to tell us. Alson, by the way, Alson's mom is going into surgery. It's tomorrow night or tomorrow day. Okay, so everyone, you basically stretch it out, do a big circle, everybody hold hands. We can probably dance around this, really boost up the vibes a little bit, and send love over to Alson and his mom, because it's actually his mom who's going into surgery for cancer. It's kind of a big deal. Actually, it's a very big deal when you have cancer surgery. Excuse me. So we need a lot of courage here. Thank you, All Sun, for all the support you give to us. It's time that you get to receive now. Okay, it's your turn to receive all the love. Alrighty? Yeah. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, and tell your mom. Tell your mom, okay, All Sun? So I'm getting a little bit confused because I was going to try and do a really slick professional show tonight. And, oh, hold on. I got you here, Love Trevor. I checked you in earlier. So, yeah. Jenny Smith is sending a bright green of light. That's very handy. Yeah, spread it around. Spread it around. So far we've checked in a few people here tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. I'll show her. All Sun. Seriously? Jennifer Jolly. Hey, everyone. Let's say hey to Jennifer Jolly. Or should it be Jolly Jennifer? I'll just say Jennifer Jolly. That's what you wrote. Why not? Welcome, Jennifer Jolly. Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine, new member. Wait, I think I got you earlier. Didn't I check you in? No, I didn't. Good evening, Lorraine. Lorraine Tomasic is a new member to our Lumination Love Tribe. As of what, yesterday or today? Very new. And wait a minute, there's someone else who just showed up. Wait a minute. Stay there, everybody. Something just popped up here on the screen. I got to check in. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's you. Lorraine just showed up on the email just before the show. I just found this. Lorraine is a brand new member. Yay. I'll put a big star over here. Lorraine, you get a star. You get a free star for being a member. Thank you so, so much. It all adds up, people. It all adds up. Yeah, John Olson. Yo, John. John Olson. Greetings, John. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out here. So, oh, Cote's in the house. Cote Monizaga. You're a member too. Actually, we got more and more members here tonight. This is very, very cool. Mary C is a member. Wait a minute. I'm just going to, let me mark it. Mary C. Who else here is a member? Ivona, aren't you a member? I can't remember. I can't remember who's a member. Yeah, introduce yourself, John. Check in with everybody. Start schmoozing, doing the high fives. Well, don't do the high fives yet. Just check in with everybody. Introduce yourselves. So, John, it's a really fun place to be. It's kind of like family over here. More like a community thing. Yeah, this is a tarot channel. We do astrology stuff on the side for kicks. But a lot of it is about family and group healing, okay? What we do is we have really what amounts to a circle of love here. And we try to grow this thing and grow this thing. And it is growing like a little plant, okay? Marilyn Deloney is speaking very, very loudly. Wow. Marilyn, you just bought yourself a place behind the VIP rope. Yes, you did. Wow. You got one. You got one, Marilyn. Thank you so, so much. Beautiful. Very, very good. Earth Angel Tarot Therapies is here, folks. So if you need alternate readings, if you need backup, check in with All Sun. All Sun does a lot of the, let's say, triage work and management, let's say crowd management. And with other healers here tonight, we've got, I just want to make sure I got that name on here. I got to start a new page. Hold on. Earth Angel. That's Earth Angel Tarot and Therapies. Hold on, let me get that. There you are. Tarot and therapies. Okay. Okay, that's a big one. I'm just going to call you ETAT. Okay, you're ETAT from now on. Okay, there you go. Sarah Gonzalez. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for visiting. Good evening. Welcome. It's kind of party time here. Thank you all. Thank you. Let's see who else just showed up. You need me tonight? Okay, what's going on, Cote? All right, so Jennifer Jolly, just hang in. You know what, Jennifer? Because of the amazing kindness and generosity of the people here tonight, you're going to get hazed. Jennifer Jolly, since you don't know, you're going to find out the fun way. Jennifer Jolly, this is you. Okay? Be patient and you will find out what happens. In fact, we're probably going to work with you first of all. And you can put a blindfold on if you want. Also, Jennifer, if you haven't ever been here before, you might want to get a barf bag, paper towels, some tissues, maybe some eye goggles, work glasses, or even sunglasses, just in case, things can get kind of messy here sometimes. People bring all sorts of fun to the campfire and marshmallows, hot dogs, ketchup, and sometimes people get very mischievous here. And there's a popcorn tossing event, and people get hazed, and people start jumping around the campfire, thinking they can sing when they can't, thinking they can dance when they can't, but it doesn't even matter. Just go for it anyway. So it gets a little weird and wonderful. And you'll find out, Jennifer, you're going to be the first to find out. Okay, so be patient. You asked. Now, also, Cote, you mentioned that you need some support tonight. I'm going to put you over here on a special note. So, okay, so I've got you over here. I've made a note for you. Okay, Cote, you're here. All right. Yeah. Let me have a look. I need to check with a couple things. The screen is going very, very fast. Okay, Cote, you basically already figured it out. So, Cote, we're not going to be able to go deep here tonight, but it's amazing what can happen in just a little tiny mini reading on the shows. So I'm glad you came up, and thank you for the donation. It all helps. Okay, so we've already got quite a few people lined up. We got 5 more. I can probably handle 1 more if anyone's interested. So, Path Traveler's here. Hey, Path Traveler. Good evening. Path Traveler is here in the house. Thank you so much for dropping in. It's a great crowd. We've had a really great crowd tonight. Thank you so, so much. John, are you a newbie? Have you never been to the show before? You have to be, I can't keep a record of everything of everybody, but have you never been to the show before? Cote is a proud member. Let's just make sure that everybody understands. Proud member. Put a little star by Cote Monizaga. Lorraine Tomasic, brand new member, Tarot Lumination Love Tribe. Actually, there's a bunch of you guys here, if I could remember. Jake from State. Jake from State has spoken. I'll put you in for a little micro mini reading. How about that? Jake from State. See if we got room, people. It's starting to get towards a full house here. Just want you to know. All someone wants is certificate in chocolate. Oh my gosh. So now we have to create a mold. A 3-dimensional mold just for Alsam to have his certificate in chocolate. Now I know it's possible. I absolutely know it's possible. I know people who can do this. And you would be talking about a 3-dimensional mold. It can actually be done. Okay, so be careful what you wish for. So Path Traveler is doing her routine where she does the counting of the numbers, okay? Apparently we have 33 people right now. So Path Traveler needs to see 33 likes. I don't know where you see that, how you get it, but we'll figure it out. Abigail, you'd like one too. Gabby, are you talking about a star? I'd like one too. Hold on, okay. So actually, now that we're doing God's Warrioress, yeah, yes, God's Warrioress. Man, you cannot mess with that. Do not mess with God's Warrioress. Oh, is that? Yes. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No messing around with God's Warrioress. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it helps to circulate the video. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Yes, got it. Okay. So Gabby Girl is a member too. Where did I put Gabby? Okay. This is interesting. This is, you know, I don't know a lot about statistics, but I find it interesting to see who's members, who's not, because a lot of you guys are regulars. Marilyn Williams, I know you are, aren't you? Okay. Oh, music. Well, Jake already wants to start dancing. So let's have a look. And John Olson. You know what? Because of the kind generosity of folks here tonight. Hey, Max Mess. Lena, Max Mess, by the way, I saw your note. I just saw your note on the screen. Thank you so much. Apparently, we're going to have a big meeting, Max and Lena and Terra Lumination, all that behind the scenes stuff. So if you got to go, Max, chill out. We'll see you another time and see you on the big screen. Okay? Good night, Max. Everybody say good night to Max. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Max. Yeah, we're pretty filled up. We've got a lot of readings here. I don't know if we can take much more, but I'll put John Olson over here on standby in case we have enough, okay? Just in case. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. So there we go. It's pretty much a full house at the moment. I don't know if we can handle much more. All right, let's whoop it up a little bit. Let's just whoop it up, get some energy in the room, people. We will get our circulation flowing. Remember, motion is lotion. Okay, let's make that very, very, very clear. Motion is lotion, but it has to be fun motion. I'm not talking about heavy drudgery work or really serious pounding in the gym or forcing anything that's just kind of miserable, like I have to be fit. This is just for fun. Dancing is what we're going to do, people. We're going to make it very simple here. Right now, we're just going to have the bounce, okay? So let's do this. I'm just going to, hold on. Okay, so just rev it up. Okay, you're going to need quite a few deep breaths for deep, excuse me, deep breaths. Excuse my language. We need deep breaths for this to get ready. Sorry, I keep, I'm getting all tongue-tied. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is called the bounce. Everybody grab somebody by the hand and start jumping as though you've been electrocuted. some parts of Trinidad. I remember the good times I had all along the Great Wall of China, on the decks of ocean liners, with the Incas up in the Andes, way out in Los Angeles. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. I smoked powwow with Jim Bonneau. I've been downtown with nowhere to go. I made peace between the West and East. I've met beauty and the beast. Swam around the great equator. I started out as Superman. I've been out to both of the poles, and I know where you don't go old. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. I'm going to let it roll again, people. I'm just trying to catch up, okay? This is called the bounce. Okay, it's like musical chairs. We've just pulled away one of the chairs. So someone is going to get lost without a chair. I'm sorry, people. Way out in Tokyo, even in old Moscow, in some parts of Trinidad, I remember the good times I had all along the Great Wall of China, on the decks of ocean liners, with the Incas up in the Andes, way out in Los Angeles. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. I smoked powwow with Geronimo. I've been downtown with nowhere to go. I've made peace between the West and East, and I've met Beauty and the Beast. I swam around the great equator. I started out sooner than later. I've been out to both of the poles, and I know where you don't go old. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Okay. All right. All right. So there we go. We got it out of our system. I just had to blow off a little bit of steam, people. Okay. That's all it is. Just have to blow off a little steam. Whew. Okay, we're settling in now. All right, we're settling in, people. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. So we've checked in pretty much everybody who's here. Thank you all so much. Yeah, we got 2 more new members. More members. The more, seriously, people, the more members we have here at Terra Lumination, the better the channel gets. The better the channel gets, the better it is for you. The better it is for you, the better it is for Terra Lumination. This thing is growing like a little tiny plant, and the little seeds have sprouted above the ground now. So now it's just like having a little baby. It becomes more and more hungry and demands more and more resources and lots of attention. So Terra Lumination, as the custodian of TerraLumination.com, the brand, is now acting as a, let's say, a steward of the land, a steward of the brand. There we go. There we go. Okay. TL needs a leather clipboard. Wait a minute. I've only got 3. I've already got 3, and they're pretty empty for now. I just wanted to look at the planets quickly. Before we get into stuff here, I want to have a quick look at the planets with you guys. Nikki's here. Nikki's brand new member. Nikki Nolan. Good evening, Nikki Nolan. You got here. Welcome. You get a star because you're a member. There's more members here tonight. I don't know. I can't remember everyone, but because I can't get into the site right now to check everybody's names, but I know there's a bunch of members here tonight. Thank you so, so much. It feels really awesome. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yes, people. All right, so yeah, first of all, welcome to let's start the show, people. Thank you everybody for being here. Yay! It is now official. It is Sunday Night Live with Lumination. It is Sunday, 28th of October, 2018. We just started at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. As you know, this is kind of like a smorgasbord of silliness. We have dancing, art, music, writing, storytelling, healing, tarot, astrology. It doesn't get much better than this, people. By the way, Alson, I don't want to spill the beans, but if you're interested, if Primary is here tonight, if you want to share, if you've got anything you can share quickly about your story over on the East Coast with all the art and the gallery and the shows and everything, feel free to type it in, okay? I'm very, very curious. I'd love to know what happened. Yeah. Ashley, 1989. Ashley, 1989. Welcome, Ashley. Hi, I just saw your name pop up on the screen. Good evening. Scorps, yes, Scorps. Yes, this is Scorpio season. This is Scorpio season. So we got a ton of names here for little readings tonight. I don't think we can handle any more. And it might be fun. I just want to check something, folks, before we dive into the readings, because it might be fun to just have lots of little mini readings tonight if the astrology isn't too severe. Let me just check something. Let me just check. Bear with me. I want to check some computer stuff here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guess what? I was just checking on the computer for the charts. Laura Ellen Smith just this moment signed up live. It's live. Welcome, Laura Ellen Smith. You're a genius. By the way, Laura, the funds are growing because the more members that we have, the sooner and the better we get for doing the production. I just want to tell a couple of stories here tonight. Laura Ellen Smith is an amazing singer, in case you guys didn't know. And Laura Ellen Smith has accepted the Illumination invitation to do a cover version of the song I Surrender, okay? It's a kind of a slow, mellow, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a soul song. And if you could imagine, just kind of picture some really big famous singer like Sarah McLachlan from 20 years ago or more, and Adele mixed with a big production. Well, guess what? We have the ability to do that. And in a short while, I'm sure it's just going to be a matter of a few months now, we're going to have enough funding over here because of the members and the donations and everything to actually fund the production. It'll be a full-blown freaking production. It'll just sound, it'll sound like anything you would hear at the very top of the charts. And Laura is going to be singing it. All right. So I just wanted you guys to know. So there you go. Let's have a look. Here's the thing that I wanted to point out tonight. This is I'm just going to keep it very, very simple. Just wanted to point out something very loose and lovely. It's very much a fleeting thing. So Laura, in case not everybody knows, Laura is an amazing singer. I just wanted to tell that to everybody. So now you know. I'm just making a doodle here while I'm talking about Laura, so to catch up with things. Okay, so tonight, people, in a very kind of loose way, we have the very, very delicious, big, fat, loose, what's called a water grand trine right now tonight. So this is very, very conducive to the flow of motion, the flow of healing, the flow of love, the flow of inspiration, the flow of all the intuition that we have as a group, as a body, as a family. And I just wanted you guys to, to know that. And we're just sharing that here tonight, okay? Wait a minute, I think I missed something. What did I miss? Somebody, yeah, Jenny Smith. Yeah, so no, Lorraine, there's nothing to do. Lorraine, we're just hanging out. It's just Sunday Night Live. This is what we do here. We just hang out. We do some readings. We tell a few stories in the little window on the side. Everybody checks in and make friends. And then, so I can't keep up with the screen. That's the problem. So also in Scorps, yes, let's be honest about it. Scorpios are really getting, I'm not saying pounded or anything right now, but there is so much Scorpio energy in the planets right now. If you're not really, really fully aligned with your own Scorpio energy, with all these conjunctions, when you have all that energy lined up in Scorpio, it can feel very, very intense. Like anything that's out of alignment with yourself to yourself, you would really, really feel it. At probably a very deep, profound, almost like a sickening, nauseating emotional level, maybe not even being able to put words to it, but it is there. And it's important that you listen to what your body is telling you. Okay? But it's very supported by this loving energy here. So I wouldn't stress too much. In fact, I would make the best of this while it's happening here tonight and tomorrow. This is very, very nutritious for everybody, but especially for Scorpios, Pisceans, and Cancerians. You might as well make the most of it, okay? Yeah. So let's have a look. Yeah, by the way, also, I just noticed something here. Lorraine is asking, can we do birth charts? Yes, we can do that. Now, Lorraine, another thing about when we do these Sunday Night Lives is that quite a few of the people who come here are actually kind of very advanced healers in their own right, okay? We have Reiki healers, quantum energy healings, remote healers, spiritual healers. We have hands-on healers, okay, of all sorts. We have professional caregivers. We have every other kind of person on the planet too. We've had attorneys, accountants, business people, models, dancers, watch repairs, consultants, moms, dads, parents, cousins, college kids, retirees. We get everything here, okay? So I just wanted to point that out. We've got so many little readings here already booked tonight that I'm not going to ask all the usual questions. What I think I'd like to do is, oh, Path Traveler. Oh my gosh, now I'm feeling all nibbly. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Playboy bunnies. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who was it? There was somebody here at Terra Lumination Sunday Night Live a while ago who openly confessed live on the channel that they used to be a Playboy bunny girl. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she is here tonight. And it would be amazing if you could tell us a little story, maybe a little short, one paragraph story. We would love to hear your stories. If you feel like it, I'm not twisting any arms here, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Favorite Darkness is here. Hold on. Did I get you? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't get you. Hi, Favorite. What's going on? Thanks for checking in. You know who is not here that we often notice? Where's Fritterly? Where's Fritterly? Hey, your favorite. I got you here. I got you right down there. So don't you worry. Yeah, Tina, there's a lot of planets in Scorpio. You know what I'd like to do? Laura Ellen Smith, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Oh, stop. Oh, stop it. Oh, please stop it. I bet you have some really fun stories somewhere. Maybe Gabby girl. Maybe if you want to, maybe Gabby girl is blushing, folks. Gabby girl is blushing. All right. You know what I'd like to do? I think I'm going to forget the big global reading tonight, folks. It'll be fun as usual, but I want to get straight into it. I want to just dive right into some of the personal mini readings, okay? I hope you don't mind. All right, let's have a look here. So, Jennifer Jolly, you're the total newbie here. You don't have a clue what's going on, all right? You don't have a clue. All right, so we're going to start with you. I hope you don't mind. Yep, Jake, we're going to get into it. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you guys know, Love Triber wrote in with this really cool idea. I just wanted to do a little bit of storytelling here myself. Legally speaking, we're not allowed to hold raffles on this show because it's a professional show and it goes through all these, federally monitored systems, and it's illegal. We used to pull raffles through the ticketing system, and then they got shut down. We did about 4 or 5 raffles. It was a lot of fun, but I got some help from attorneys. I looked up some stuff online, and basically it's illegal to hold a raffle. Now, if this was a little private setting, a private room, there was no one else here except us guys, and it was not going through YouTube or anything else, we can hold a raffle. So hopefully one day we're going to do that again. So the idea is we would hold like $3 tickets, $5 tickets, but instead of the mini reading, let's say this was all you guys and we had a raffle show in private, then people would like buy a ticket. We'd keep going for the whole night until we sold enough to hold a full private reading, and then we would have the live draw, and whoever wins gets a full-blown private reading. Which is the big one, okay? So, that's what we were doing. That's what we used to do. So we might do it again, but we have to plan that and do it on the private system. So I'm just letting you know that's what we've been talking about. So the next thing, Samantha's here. I just saw Samantha's name on the screen. Hi, Samantha. Okay, I got you, Samantha. There you are. All right, there you go. Exactly, Christina. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have to do more and more Zoom stuff. So there's no way out of it. Okay, so hold on. Just want to show you guys something else. Now that we're here, give Tarot Illumination a moment. Just got to do something. Just give me a second here. I want to tell you guys a little bit about First Fridays, okay? Hold on. Give me a second here. I got to check back in. Over here. Okay, I want to show you this thing, folks. In case you haven't heard about it yet or seen it on the videos, we just posted the videos, the general reports for November, okay? And so they have the links and everything, but I'm sharing this with you guys here tonight because you guys are very active because you come to the events. This Friday, this coming Friday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Friday, November the 2nd, we have the First Friday group healing event. We're going to try and do this every month and keep doing it. It's like a trial. We have to get used to it. But basically, it's $5 a ticket, and the Love Tribe premium members get in free, okay? So there is a link for this at the channel or down below or whatever. But this is what you do, and you can go and read about it all over here. Basically, we do this through the Tarot Illumination private meeting system. So we can do whatever we want. We don't have to worry about the legalities of the community guidelines and holding raffles. We can speak our minds. You'll all be on camera, and we can speak and talk and listen to each other, okay? We've already done it, and it works. So there's room for more tickets. We can't have too many people. It's really just for a small crowd, but I'm just inviting anyone here tonight who wants to, please come along this Friday night, okay? You just go to the link. You'll find the links somewhere, all right? Very straightforward, and it's $5. It's super cheap. You can read all about it here, okay? Just wanted to let you know, okay? Maybe someone will treat you. So, okay? So this is a group healing, okay? Gabby's gone away. She's going to be right back. I just wanted to tell you about this. All right. So first up is Jennifer. Jennifer, you're up. All right, I'm going to put all the other names aside here. One other reason I'm diving straight into the little readings here is because I've been doing a lot of readings and reports, and it's becoming very demanding on my time, on my body, on my throat, my voice. So I have to be very protective. And if the show is significantly shorter tonight, it's because I'm trying to protect my voice. I can only handle so much in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month. So we're just going to dive right in. And Jennifer, it's you. Right now, it's you, okay? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Put on your goggles, everybody. Put on your goggles. Wear protective clothing. Steve's here. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for warning us. Thank you for letting us know in advance. It really, really helps, okay? Steve has entered the show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing what I have to do. Thanks, Laura. It's okay. I'm just letting everyone else know Steve is here. Yeah, you might need shades, so be careful. Just letting you know. All right, thank you. All right. So where were we? First of all, I want to raise my glass to all the amazing members. You guys are the very first. You're the pioneers. We've never done this before. The whole Patreon system is only about 5 years old in its existence, and it is directly linked with Google now. It's a completely separate organization, but it works so well that Google loves it, and we're allowed to integrate Patreon members with our Lumination channel. So thank you, everyone who's just joined, including brand new members tonight, Lorraine Tomasic and Laura Ellen Smith. Thank you so, so much. All right, now let the show begin. Cards are well shuffled in advance, okay? Don't worry, Eighth Earth Angel. We're going to be doing this for years. Take your time, get steady, get stable yourself. By the way, for anyone who's interested, becoming a member is pretty straightforward. The billing, please watch the notes about how the billing works for the first time you join. But after that, it's a monthly cycle. And the cost of membership, the price of membership is a monthly fee. It's automated, and it's about the price of a cup of coffee. A nice fancy cup of coffee once a month, okay? So it is super affordable. I know people who spend, 15, 18 bucks a day on their coffee treats, So it's not too painful to become a Terra Lumination Love Tribe member. Jennifer Jolly, you're going to be coming in blind. You have no idea what's going to happen. That's okay. We don't want you to know. You're going to find out as we go. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Hey, Love Triber, I see what you're saying about vertigo. It's perfectly understandable with the intense energies that are happening right now. The Scorpio stellium is very powerful, okay? It's extremely powerful. It's very condensed, but it spans every degree, almost from 0 degrees to 29 degrees, okay? So it's full spectrum Scorpio energy. There's nowhere to hide. Everybody has a Scorpio placement somewhere in their chart, and that's where you're going to feel it very, very intensely, okay? Even with the delicious support of that big fat water trine with the Pisces and Cancer, you're still going to feel it. So if you're getting tipped over, wigged out, seriously, the vertigo would be perfectly normal, okay? All right, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. No jumpers, no flyers, no oracles, no reversals. We're just going to do a little broad spectrum, but very tightly focused public mini reading for Jennifer Jolly. Thank you, Jennifer, for jumping in and being so brave. Don't worry, nothing bad is going to happen, but I do advise, like we do with everyone here at the show, to be prepared in case you get a bit of vertigo, in case you get wobbly, and if you need help. If you need to reach out to anybody during or after the reading, All Sun is here, and there's several good readers and healers here tonight. If you need backup or extra questions, reach out and see what happens, okay? Cards are cut, and now we're going to dive in. Bless the cards, bless the reading, bless the whole show, bless the members, bless all the guests here tonight. Bless you, Jennifer, for showing up. Here we go. Bless Tarot Lumination. Thank you very much. Okay, here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And we're going to look at circumstantial environmental energy. Call it the weather, okay? This is all for you, okay, Jennifer? So we have the Knight of Wands here. This is the Knight of Wands. It's a very courageous, very energetic energy. And my feeling is that it's like this is the time of bold risks, okay, for you, Jennifer Jolly. It's an indication, to me it feels like the circumstances are very favorable for you to take, let's say, big, bold risks in ways that you would not normally do. Take hold of all your knowledge, your wisdom, the facts, the statistics, the information, everything that you have that you know is real and true, and run with it, gamble with it, do something with it, and make it favorable. Love thyself first and foremost, okay? Make this all about you. This is a chance, this is a time for you to charge forward and make the best of your innate wisdom, knowledge, and whatever you don't know, ask for it to come to you. Ask for the healing power of love to fill your mind from up above. Okay? So it is spoken, so it is done. What's the situation? Okay. Well, with the King of Swords here, we've got a lot of mental energy going on. My feeling is that, Jennifer, if you need help, if you need professional advice, but you're not getting it, this would be a good time to reach out and get professional help from somebody who knows what they're doing. Secondly, if you have gifts that could be valued in terms of counsel, advice, wisdom, knowledge that needs to be shared with the world in some way or other that you are not sharing right now, and you feel it might be time for you to do so, then please consider doing so. You might have certain levels and skills of mastery that have value out there in the world, even if you don't think so. They might be there inside of you. Maybe you're very shy. Maybe you're very quiet. Maybe you're very imaginative, bold. Maybe you're hyper intelligent. Maybe you're good at managing information, knowledge, wisdom. Maybe you have super high qualifications in something that could be put to good use. Okay? To me, it feels like there's a bit of a question here. What are you going to do with all this power, with all this, let's say, dignity? And if you don't feel that you have this, then it feels like it's a really, really, really good time to go for it. Like if you have to get extra training, extra, let's say, qualifications in something, it might be a really good time to do this. Let's have a look. What's the challenge, though? Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we've got the Knight of Cups here. My feeling is that if this is something to do with matters of the heart, something that's emotional, my feeling is it's like, to me, this feels like the risk, whether you really want to put your heart on the line, whether you want to put your emotional self at risk. That's a problem, because if you're in a very contradictory kind of situation right now where you feel you're being pulled apart, where you feel you have a lot to offer from the heart and soul of you that could be very valuable to others, or that you need from others in terms of wisdom and knowledge that could be communicated, like kind of like we do here at the channel, through Lumination, or through books or writing or speaking or counseling or something like that. But if you're scared, then it means that you're going to be exposed and putting your heart on the line, and the depth of heart and soul energy that comes with it. That's understandable, because the thing is, if you're offering, let's say you're kind of in the position of tarot illumination, okay? Tarot illumination is a tarot channel, so it comes across as information or tarot entertainment or astro doodles or tarot readings, which is kind of like information. But the reality is it's flooded with cups. It's flooded with the energy of heart and love and healing here. And the primary motivation behind tarot illumination is to advance and promote and propagate the healing power of love, okay? We don't say that in the direct name of the channel, but that's really what we do here. And if you feel this a drive to do something, but you're scared of being exposed, like putting yourself on the line emotionally, it's understandable, because that's what happens here with tarot illumination. Okay, you're extremely highly exposed to the emotional currents of other people. Okay, so when you counsel, if you work with other people in very intimate settings, you can absorb huge amounts of energy that in a way could be very disrupting for you. And then you are also exposed in your own emotional integrity. And so the question is, the challenge here is like, are you willing to put your whole heart into it? Are you scared? It looks like you're scared to put your whole heart into it, whatever it is you wanted to do, because of the risks, the vulnerability, you know? So how are we going to handle this? Okay, well, again, with all these swords here, my feeling is that it's very much a matter of, making decisions right now. But with the Two of Swords, my feeling is not to decide anything right now. I know it sounds strange, like it would be great to have the perfect answer here for you, but with the Two of Swords, my feeling is the best thing right now is to decide not to decide anything. It might be better to get professional advice, professional counseling, develop your skills and talents, find out what it is you really need to know to become who you really are, what you really want to be, and what sort of risks are involved when you expose your heart to this level, when you're in this kind of world, and then make a decision. It almost doesn't matter what you decide. The important thing is to know thyself, okay? To love thyself first and foremost. I don't think you're there yet. I think you're on a pathway to getting there. Right now, the best thing is to decide not to decide. Allow your feelings to speak to you. Basically what I'm suggesting is take full advantage of this moment in time and allow yourself to tap deep into your intuition, feel what you are feeling, translate that into thoughts, words, and deeds, and then consider making decisions, okay? So, Jennifer, I hope you get something out of that. I hope it meant something. And that you can put some good use to this reading. Thank you, Jennifer. Sorry, Jennifer. Thank you for being here, Jennifer. It was a treat. Okay, we're going to shuffle for a little bit more, then we're going to do another reading here. Hey, Nikki, thank you for the backup there. Freaking awesome. Team Terra Lumination at work live. That's amazing. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Jennifer. It was a pleasure to read for you. Hope to see you again. Please consider becoming a member. Please consider becoming a member. It will be amazing to have you here. Nikki's already a member. She just joined. Okay, next. Uh-oh, just saw a new name on the screen. Hold on, folks. I got to catch up here. Give me a second. Dano T. I got you, Dano. Okay, just letting you know you're here. I don't know if we'll get to you because it's pretty much full house already. Pretty much all the spaces are bought out. Let's have a look. Okay. Nikki, you're making me blush. Okay. Marilyn, you're up. We just pulled names randomly. Marilyn, you're up. Time for you, Marilyn. See what's going on here. You know what to do. We're kind of into the show now. We've actually started the show and we're doing some readings, okay? It's all fun and live and action-packed, and you guys know what to do. This is your chance to hang out and meet and greet, tell your private stories to each other, do some group huddles, do some group healing, check each other's websites, check each other's social media stuff, check your stories, whatever you got to do. Right now, it's all about Marilyn. I hope you're there, Marilyn. I'm going to check the screen to see if you're here. Okay. Just checking. I'm just checking the screen. Anyway, Marilyn, if you had to go already, don't worry. You're going to get your reading anyway. Oh, where have you been? Fritterly just showed up. Okay, Fritterly and Rose. Oh, I got to make a new page here. Fritterly, hi, Fritterly, where have you been? Just got here. And Rose Mandahano. Sorry. Hi, Rose. I got you, Rose. Hi, Fritterly, I got you. All right, no worries. Love Triber needs a group hug. Okay, word is out. Love Triber needs a group hug. Is there anybody who's up for it? You know what to do. Dan OT, Venus retrograde is rough for everybody, but it is changing, okay? November 17th, Venus goes direct again in Libra. So it's going to be a relief for everybody. Uh-oh. Marshmallow Dancer is here. Marshmallow Snatcher. Whoa. Watch out, people. I'm just putting out a warning right now. All sun, I'm putting out a red alert. All sun, we need an all points bulletin. Watch out for security. Marshmallow Snatcher is here. Everybody, guard your goodies, okay? Whatever you've got. If you've got little sausage rolls, if you've got party sausages, cheese and crackers, popcorn, deli gourmet dips, chips, salsa, whatever it is, be very, very careful right now. You can't leave anything open or uncovered. Marshmallow Snatcher is in the house. All right. Yeah, if anybody who's here has been to the First Friday healing events or any private readings, you'll know what it's about. But Path Traveler has been explaining how when we do the First Friday events, I'm just reinterpreting what I just saw flash by on the screen. We meet at the Tarot Lumination private meeting place. And it's kind of like what we do here at Sunday Night Live, but we're there, we're all there in person, okay, for real. You're on camera. Tarot Lumination is on camera. We can speak to each other and see each other and talk. It's fantastic, okay? And it's all private. We can do whatever we want. Oh, watch out. Here's another all points bulletin warning, folks. Nikki Nolan is a practicing medium. So be very, very careful. Watch your auras, everybody. She can see you. She can hear you. She can feel you. Dun, da, da, da. Maybe she'll read for you. Dun, da, da, da. She's a practicing medium. Whoa, whoa. Practicing alien meets a practicing medium. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hey, Ray, what's going on? I just saw you. I just saw your name pop up. Ray Del Sol. Ray Del Sol's in the house. Good evening. Thanks, Ray. Got you. Got you. Yeah. People, I'm just broadcasting the news, folks. Nikki Nolan is a brand new member. She just joined Tarot Lumination Love Tribe, and she apparently is a practicing medium. Woohoo! Awesome. This is awesome. We have a practicing medium here as a member. This is very, very good news for Tarot Lumination. Yeah, it's awesome. Love breeds love, people. Wow. Oh gosh, everybody's showing off their new decks. Woohoo! Hey, maybe we should have one of those evenings. Maybe we'll do like a random evening at the Tarot Lumination meeting place, and everybody can show off their decks. How about that? If everybody would like a show like that, we can do that. Another thing we can do, here's another thing we can do, is Tarot Lumination would love to do story time, storytelling at the Zoom, at the Tarot Lumination meeting place, so we can tell stories. And we'll just have like a small group of people. You know how they have like those open mic nights? You know, open mic nights where people, somebody stands up and you have 10 minutes to tell your story. We could do that. Maybe we have 3 or 4 people. You know, maybe we go do a show for about an hour, and then we could record it. And we can record it, and then we can put it on the channel if you're up for it. If you're up for it, everybody, please, please write in. Go to tarotlumination.com and check in for the contact page, the connection page. And if anybody's interested, we could do storytelling nights. I would love to do that. Storytelling is a very good modality for healing. Watch out. Double entendre here tonight. Steve Stanel wants to show off his deck. There you go. Okay. Ray Del Sol would like a story time. Okay, here we go. Marilyn, you're up. Uh-oh. Dan O.T. might be a medium too. What happens? There's got to be some kind of joke out there. One medium meets another medium in a bar. Somebody fill in the blanks. Somebody write a joke. Marilyn, if you're not here, it's okay. You're going to get your reading anyway. Hold on. We got somewhere. Swati Bahugana. I got to put you on here. Hold on. I got to put you. I got you, Swati. Thank you so much. All right, Marilyn, you're up. Okay. Oh man, where's Mo? Hold on. Mo just showed up too. I gotta put Mo on here. Mo's in the house. Hi, Mo. All right, let's get on with the show. We've only done one reading tonight. It's crazy. Cards are well shuffled, as you know, because we've been talking a lot. It's time to get serious, people. This is very, very serious. Okay, right now it's all about Tarot Illumination and Marilyn Deloney. The rest of you guys can just chill out and hang out. I've already put out the red alerts for the Marshmallow Snatcher and for Steve Stanel and a couple of others. Just be very, very careful tonight, okay? That's all I'm saying. Cards are cut. Bless the cards. Bless the deck. Bless you, Marilyn. Bless Tarot Illumination and the channel and everybody and all the members. Woohoo. Okay, here we go. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for you, Marilyn? Okay, Two of Swords. We're already getting repeat cards. I don't know what this means right now, except that to me it feels like be very careful. Marilyn, like whatever's happening right now, my feeling is with this really big, fat, intense water energy, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio thing, and I just have to check something else. Give me a moment. Got to check the computer stuff here. I want to try something else. Right now, tonight, we have a massive, massive pile of earth and water energies. There's, I think, one fire, one air. Anyway, we also happen to have, what's it called? Like a sacred envelope. It's basically where you get two oppositions, two sextiles, and two trines. So it kind of looks like this. Let me see if I can do it. Goes between Capricorn and Virgo. See if I can do this. Hold on. And let's see, the trines between the moon and Cancer over here. Hold on, I'm getting this all screwed up. Give me a moment. I just want to do this doodle. Please be patient with me while I do this. Let's see, the Neptune is over here and the moon is over here. So it looks sort of like this. I'm just going to highlight it. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this well. I'm going to highlight it. Give me a second. I got to get my colors. Don't go away. I'll be right with you, Marilyn. Hang in. Just letting you know, this energy here is very, very delicious. It's very, very sweet, very rich. It's very, very harmonious. And it's for the whole freaking planet, including us here tonight. The thing is about it, in some ways, it's so good it can make you dizzy, literally dizzy with goodness. It's almost like you hear something, you can't believe it, like you win the lottery and you fall over, faint, and puke and black out. It's that kind of energy. So it can be very disorienting, especially if you have a very stressful life right now. And then to have this like sweet wave, this isn't going to last very long, but it's here right at the moment. Okay. All right, Marilyn, where are we? Okay, the situation, challenge, how we're going to handle it, and we have the Two of Swords. So my feeling here is that it's almost like, please take full advantage of all this sweet energy that's out here right now. It's so much that it's almost impossible to digest it all at once. It's like somehow or other you got a free ticket to a free party where it's free buffet food and drinks all night long. Like if you don't take your time, you're going to get drunk and you're going to overeat and you're just going to barf everywhere. So my feeling is like with the energy here tonight is just take your time, cruise through this for the next maybe few hours, few days, and digest this gently. Take your time grazing, going through everything that you feel, every like sensation of your body, every thought in your mind, and really absorb it before you make any kind of important decisions. Okay, it's all the circumstances are almost so favorable that people don't know what to do with it. So that's what I'm advising right now. All right, this is just for you, Marilyn. Okay, this is just for you, but in some ways it could apply to everyone. Right, what's the situation? All right, well, you've got the strength card here. So if you're battling something in a very, very serious way, almost to the point where you don't know how to handle it, if you're, let's say, your primary drives to be Marilyn Delaunay are being challenged by higher demands on your spirituality, from your, let's say, your spirit guides, your angels, putting more and more and more pressure for you to answer to a higher cause, then in some ways, as gorgeous as that is, it's also very challenging, because it's, to me, this is kind of like, feels like the energy of ascending, like sometimes people spend lifetimes dedicated to like their spiritual health, their spiritual evolution. They sign up to programs and they go off on pilgrimages for years, and they separate themselves from society and life and money and everything to go on a big spiritual quest to find out more about the great beyond. Now, in your situation, Marilyn, I don't feel it's that intense, because I have a feeling you're kind of, mostly there already, but we're like breaking new levels here. Like, well, it's almost like Terra Lumination. It's almost like, to me, it feels like you're asking Terra Lumination a question like, well, what am I supposed to do now? What on earth am I supposed to do now with all this stuff? There's me, Marilyn Delaunay. I've got all this. I can do this, 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 and this, and this. I have that, and that. I have such and such a history. I have such and such a qualifications and talents and gifts. And, I've got all that. But please tell me, TL, what the bleep am I supposed to do with this now? I don't actually know. Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't actually know either. I'm not going to tell you as though I'm a fortune teller. Well, I'm just telling you the story as I see it and I feel it unfolding here, just from these two little cards. All right. So what's the challenge with this? Okay, well, we've got the Emperor here. Well, sorry, it's more like the King of Wands. Sorry, the King of Pentacles. Excuse me. These cards are a little harder for me to read. So we've got, oh my gosh, hold on. Oh man. Jenny, what's going on? I thought we already gave you a reading. I don't know what's happening. I just saw the screen. Hey, thanks everybody for the big donations. It's fantastic. I don't know if we'll even get that far. Let's keep going with the show. And if we have time, we'll do a few more readings at the end. So, okay, Marilyn, with here, we have the King of Pentacles, all right? This is a very, very strong card, but it's in a very challenging position here. So to me, it feels like, again, it feels like the same message coming out very loud and much more clear now. What on earth, Terra Lumination, am I supposed to do with all my gifts, all my talents, all my resources, all my, all the stuff that I have in life that I've earned, that I've worked so hard to attain, where I have mastery already. Let's just say you already have a certain degree of mastery. Even if you're, you don't have to be rich, like money rich. All I'm suggesting is, having a good understanding of this material world, and yet still needing more understanding. I don't know if that makes much sense, but it's just like for someone who's already got it together in some ways, and then with a reading like this, what I'm feeling is like, to me, it's like a double whammy message. What the heck am I supposed to do now at Terra Illumination? I really don't know. I know I am supposed to advance and grow and evolve and ascend, but I'm not exactly sure how or why or when or where or with whom. So, like, what do we do? Well, that's why we have this little card. Okay, to me, it's a very loud, simple message. Okay, it's an 8 of Wands here. Marilyn, to me, it feels like freaking go for it. Okay, if there's something inside of you, let's just say, okay, Marilyn, just bear with me. Let's just say, for the sake of, doing this, this is in a public situation here, so I'm trying to be very simple and clear without going into deep personal private stuff here. But it feels to me that the message is take a little bit of time, allow some of this sweet, sweet stuff to sink in, like marinate yourself. Pretend you're some kind of amazing, delicious meal and you're preparing yourself, and you can't just throw it in the oven and cook it like a microwave pizza, okay? There is so much goodness here, and I see that reflected here in you. And the question is a big question. What am I supposed to do with all of this? How do I handle this? How do I carry my energy forward? How do I ascend? How do I bring all my talents and gifts into a higher level of expression here on earth, more in spiritual alignment with how you're supposed to be? Well, my feeling here is that combine all this, somehow or other, you already know deep down, and eventually, without having to ask permission from Terra Illumination or your in-laws, relatives, uncles, parents, grandparents, kids, lawyers, accountants, nieces, nephews, co-workers, doesn't matter. Just go for it. Just go for it. Just no apologies. Just, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do what I feel like. It's almost like feeling like you have a calling. If you feel, Marilyn, like you have some sort of calling, whatever that is, go for it. Don't do it yet. Allow all of this to marinate inside of you till you understand it, till you can actually put it in words. What am I supposed to do? If you need a backup reading, you know where to come. You go to terraillumination.com and you check in, all right? And we figured it out. But right now, take your time, marinate yourself, let things infuse and just simmer for a while. And then when you know intuitively that the time is right, jump. Go for it. No apologies. No excuses. None of that. All right? Thank you, Marilyn. I hope you get something out of it. Seriously. I'd love to know. I didn't see your name on the screen, so I don't know if you're here. Hey, thanks. I just saw some flashes on the screen for some donations. So thank you for whatever they were. I didn't quite see them. Yes. Yes, I just saw your name. Hold on, Marilyn. Wait a minute, Marilyn. I just saw your name on the screen. Bear with me. I need to go back, people. I need to go double check something. Hold on. I just saw Marilyn's name flash up on the screen there. Oh, you are. Well done. Okay. Hey, Lena needs a neck massage. Anybody want to give Lena a massage? Her neck is sore. Hey, Raymond, what's going on? I just saw you. I gotta check in Raymond Hermosillo. Hey, Raymond, good evening and welcome. We have several guys here tonight. Mostly it's packed with women, but we got a few guys tonight. Thanks, guys, for showing up. And it makes things a little more even. But I'm just letting you know later on, there's probably going to be a certain particular song that some of you know quite well already, where the guys are going to be invited, let's just say in a nice way, in a very determined way, you're going to have to dress up in drag if you really want to get the full benefits of the show and the song, and you don't want to feel left out. So just be prepared. All right, let's have a look. Jake from State Farm, you are up, okay? All right, just letting you know. Look at that. Okay, look at that. I just saw the Earth Angel Tarot Therapies is already jumping on it. Reiki in live action. Okay, here we go. It's live action. So Earth Angels Tarot Therapies is occupied right now in the little healing tent over at the side of the campfire here tonight. So let's leave them alone for a while. Lena's getting a little treatment by remote. This is what we do here at Tarot Lumination. So help yourself. Spread the love, people. Love breeds love. It's that simple. You make a decision. All right. Primary. Hey, Primary, I just saw you. Hold on. Hey, can I tell everybody the news? Primary. Primary, is there any news you want to share with us about the big trip back east, the big art events, all sun, all of that? How do things go? Please do tell. All right, let's have a look. Primary is in the house. Just finished a birthday dinner with the family. Wow. Okay. Oh. Jake from State, you're up. Hold on, you can't read that. It's almost illegible. The monitor here is not very high quality, so I can't really tell. So I'm just going to rewrite your name. All right, Jake? Jake from State. Okay, there we go. There you go, Jake. Thanks for dropping in tonight, by the way. I got to shuffle us a little bit more, Jake, so please be patient. Hang in. All right, here we go. Here we go. You know the routine, Jake. It's just all about us now. So everyone else, do whatever you got to do. Hang out, chill, have fun. Jake and Tarot Illumination are going to be working here together. Cards are shuffled. Thank you, Jake, for showing up. Then all your support and donations and everything. Cards are now officially cut. We're going to go for it. Jake, please invite your invisible friends, your angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, all of it. Make the most of this. It's a tiny little show, tiny channel, very compressed little thing, but we're family here, and we do have a lot to share. So let's make the most of it. We're very, very blessed on this channel. Here's the situation. Here's the channel. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for you, Jake? Okay. Well, with the Eight of Swords here, please don't panic. We're getting a lot of swords card tonight. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. But my feeling is that it goes back to that energy we're talking about earlier. There's a lot of very rich, sweet, harmonious energy in the planets and heavens tonight that's almost inexplicable by some standards. So a lot of people don't know what to do with it. I don't know if you've ever had that feeling, but when you love someone or when you are deeply loved and you're not used to it, it can really be frightening. The energy of love in its purest form is so powerful that it can be frightening. People actually reject it. They turn away from it because it can be so destabilizing. It can turn the rest of your life upside down. So Jake, with the Eight of Swords here, my feeling is to like not get too scared or too worked up about your situation or multiple situations, whatever they are. If you're kind of feeling like you're in a bit of a maze, a bit of a puzzle, to the point where you're not sure if your own personal GPS system is working, your personal spiritual GPS, your intuition, your guidance, your office, your gadgets, your tools, everything. You're not sure if everything is actually optimized or working properly, that's understandable right now. There's so much good stuff in the planets momentarily tonight where you could be getting some of the vertigo that other people are getting. Like, what do I do with this stuff? And you might become very apparently aware of what it's like to feel good. But if it's disturbing you, because if you're used to so much stress, that can be disturbing in itself. I know that sounds like counterintuitive, but if you're not used to feeling good and then something comes into your life and world where you feel good, it can be disorienting, almost as though someone has dropped you into a maze, into a puzzle, into like it's almost like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. And you don't have to worry about this with the Eight of Swords here. Just please understand that a lot of these swords represent external energies. Some of it might be your energy reflected back to you, but I wouldn't take any of it personally. My feeling is like, take advantage of all this right now and treat yourself as though you were a little kid in an amusement park and your parents left you to roam around for a while in one of the crazy games and you have no idea what you're doing or what happens. Just let it happen, okay? You'll be okay. What's the situation? Oh my gosh, we're getting all these repeats. We've got the strength card here again, same position. So, Jake, it's kind of a similar message. My feeling here is like, again, what am I going to do with myself? What am I supposed to do with my raw talent, my gifts, my drive, my creative impulses, my passion, my desire? How am I supposed to bring that into higher, greater alignment with more like a spiritual direction in life? It's really awkward, actually, honestly, for people. We get that so much here at Terra Illumination as a channel, like people who are wigging out, panicking, getting panic attacks, breakdowns, their lives, careers, families, relationships, finances, homes, every careers are breaking down, and their egoic understandings of life in the world become deeply questioned as they are starting to, let's say, blossom and crack open the eggshells of their lives and move forward into these more advanced, more spiritualized ways of being. It can be very, very disorienting. Okay, Jake? So if you're even getting a glimpse of that, it's very understandable from here at Terra Illumination. So don't worry about it. It's almost like you're in the right place at the right time with the right people. And there's some really good people here tonight for backup if you need it. Don't be scared to reach out. Okay, Jake? What's the challenge with all of this? Oh, okay. These are really, really classic symptoms, Jake. You know, if you're working with insurance or whatever, and you have what a lot of people would call, you got it locked down. You'll have a life, you have a world, and you're very, very comfortable with three-dimensional realities of life, and you know, computers, your life, people, places, and everything. But you're getting some kind of calling here, some kind of pressure from the great beyond. Think of it as heaven or divine guidance or something to move on, to go through some kind of spiritual upgrades, go through some kind of ascendance here. Some people call it ascending, you know. To me, the great challenge, the fear is having to go deep within to do this, understanding that ultimately it is all down to you and only you know the answers. It is going on that solo pilgrimage to higher levels of understanding where you've never been before, where it could feel very, very lonely. Okay, it's understandable. Okay, typically the higher people go on their so-called journey of ascending or their growth, their spiritual maturation, the more and more scary and more lonely it can feel, and the more you realize the only way you can turn is inwards to yourself, because ultimately all the answers lie within. Happiness, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, compassion, love, all of that lies within. And then you have to figure out, oh my gosh, so it's all on me after all. Oh no, I thought I could just hang out at the bar watching sports with the guys, or turn on my favorite video games, or hang out with Terra Illumination and everything would be okay. But no, there is more. A lot of the challenge is going deep within going deep, deep within. So you might be in a situation like many of us here, where you are feeling tremendous amount of pressure to go deep within. And in so doing, you might be resisting very, very strongly to go deep within. And a lot of people might feel that as vertigo, as your three-dimensional life becomes pressured and unhinged and unbalanced as the tectonic plates of your evolution crush you further and further and further into this journey where you have no choice except to evolve and grow and go deep within. You don't have to be scared. How are we going to deal with this? Okay. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here, I hope you can see this clearly. So with the Knight of Pentacles, my feeling is to basically invest in yourself. Okay. If you think of Pentacles as assets, tokens of love, tokens of spirituality, tokens of wisdom, tokens of good intention, of goodwill, primarily of love. You know, money too if you want. But my feeling here is the message is to understand that you have the protection, you have everything that you need to do this. And the real issue is understanding that you don't know all the answers right now, and you can't possibly know the answers right now. And the only way to move forward with this kind of story here is to go forward anyway, even if you don't know the outcome. Like because like Jake, if you're involved in insurance, for example, then what's it called? Those risk allocation tables or something that people calculate the level of risk, you know, with home ownership or health or finances or whatever, actuarial tables or whatever it's called. I think that's what it is. So you might have an extremely good understanding of the three-dimensional aspects of life and how they translate into actuarial tables. Like if you're 55 years old or something and you have been smoking for 30 years, there will be a statistic that goes with it. So you know a lot about these things. But where you're heading here, you don't have a lot of planning or knowledge or wisdom in advance. So it's perfectly understandable to feel scared. My feeling is to take all your gifts and talents that you know already and apply them to the journey going forward, walking away deliberately from anything and everything and everyone and everywhere that no longer works for you if it creates huge amounts of stress, fear, or friction, or confusion, or confounding blockages. Leave it all behind. Walk away, step into your new life, your new world, even if you have very little sense of guidance or clue where you're going. You're in the right place at the right time with the right people, Jake, and it does require an investment in yourself. Investing in yourself, trusting in yourself, knowing that you have the gifts and talents and resources to head on this new path, whatever that is. You would know what that is. You don't have to tell us here if you don't want to, but whatever that is, trust yourself. You've got it. Don't be scared. All right. Thanks, Jake. Okay, Tarot Illumination needs a break. Sorry, folks. The voice is very, very tender tonight. We're going to be lucky to get through the rest of these readings, frankly. I'm going to shuffle up. I'm going to have a sip of water. Cheers. Thanks, Jake. I hope that made sense to you. All right, folks. Thank you, Jake. All right, let's get some hippity hop going on here. Hippity hop, hippity doo. All right, just for fun, guys, I'm just giving you a little bit of heads up. In a moment, I'm going to play a little song called Hey Ho. The girls all know this one. It's basically a pirate song. This is where you get to pull up your britches, click your heels, stomp, and dance in good old classic Russian Cossack fire dancing style, okay? really jump and stomp it up here. And if you're a guy and you want to really hang out and have fun, don't be scared. Get in line with the girls, circle around the campfire, wear your best drag, at least the best you can handle for here tonight, and freaking go for it, okay? And sing along with the chorus too, okay? You'll figure it out. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, guys, okay?
It was one of those days when everything goes wrong. My hair fell out, my heel broke off. I slept through night alone. I missed the bus tonight. Oh, my stalker walked me home. I sprayed his face with mace and then he left me all alone. Hey, tonight I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. Relationships, they end up in the ditch, so I'm getting counseling for being another approach. The doctors will be gay, like we trip and fall, so if you are the man you say you are, you let me fall so tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. Solutions and money cures to break our own solutions. Against the backs of fancy racks and empty substitutions. All I really need is a man who throws me over his shoulder, takes me naked in the ocean, letting me break my hold. Tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. Getting tattoos on my ass and up and down my arms could get me into trouble, leaving me rejected. Then again, pretending I'm so pure and acting all too pure is no guarantee that I will be accepted. Tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. We're gonna dance the stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you.
All right. Thank you for your patience, folks. Terra Lumination had to get a little bit of a top up there. Hey, it's quite a crowded tonight. I didn't realize, I just saw on the screen. Normally we have like 20 or 30 people, but it looks like we're up into the 40s. That's crazy. That's crazy for Sunday Night Live. So, Cote, you're up. Cote, you're here. Cote, 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 Cote. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody, who's this? Joni. Wait a minute. I didn't get you earlier. Welcome, Joni. Welcome, Joni. There you go. Got you. All right, let's see what's going on, people. Okay. All right, here we go. Actually, I shuffled the cards a lot. More likes, people. Thank you for Lena. Everybody listen to Lena. Do whatever Lena tells you to do. More likes, people. More subscribe. More members. More members. The more members we have for Tarot Illumination, the better it is for Tarot Illumination. The better it is for Tarot Illumination, the better it is for you guys. Okay? So don't be shy. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for all the love and support and the comments when you guys write in, when we do the monthly reports. It's so exciting. It's so much fun. And I love it. I love hearing how this actually works for people, how it actually helps people. Cote, you're up. Okay, here we go. Oh, I just saw some. Oh, hold on. There's another one just showed up. Hold on. Where did everybody come from? Where did everybody show up from? Oh. Alina Torres. Okay. Hi, Alina. I didn't see you earlier. I got you, Alina Torres. You're right here. All right. Welcome. Thank you so much. Cote. All right. I don't know if you're still here, Cote. I know it's very late for a lot of people. That's why I started doing the show earlier, but it's still very late for a lot of people, even though we're starting earlier. So bless you, Cote. This is just between Tarot Illumination and Cote right now. I just messed up the whole freaking deck. Excuse me. Let me just double check something. Uprights and uprights. Okay. No big deal. Tarot Illumination is clumsy now and again, all right? Oh, Cote, there you are. I see you. I see your name on the screen now. Just a couple more. Cards are super ultra well shuffled. I had a couple of flips and jumpers there, but anyway, here we go. Bless you, Cote. Thank you for showing up. By the way, everybody, Cote is a healer too. Cote actually has her own healing practice online. So if you guys need healing, you know where to go. Check up with Cote after the reading, okay? Leave her alone for now because we're kind of going into her private space here in public. But Cote is a professional healer. Thank you. Bless the deck. Bless you, Cote. Bless Tarot Illumination and the channel, the platform, the electricity, the cameras, and above all, you guys, the visitors, the guests, the members. Okay, here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And let's have a look at the weather. What's the weather like for you, Cote? Okay, more repeat cards. Okay, it's kind of a weird night when we get so many repeats. I know statistically it's irrelevant, but it feels like something's happening, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles here, Cote, my feeling is that circumstances are very, very ripe for you, very, very nutritious to invest in yourself further. Just like what we were talking about earlier in how to handle it with, I think it was Jake. With the Knight of Pentacles here, please understand that your circumstances are ripe, nutritious, and there's something somewhere, you know, if you think like a farmer, farmers, like especially in the old days, they had to rely very, very deeply on their intuition, on what they sense about the weather. They had to watch the lunar patterns very, very carefully and the solar patterns and just do everything from a very, very deep intuitive connection with the land. My feeling is the same thing for you. I think it's very, very much about tuning in to this kind of beautiful thing here. This may look like nonsense to a lot of you guys tonight, but this is a snapshot of things that Tarot Illumination noticed tonight. This is fleeting energy. It's like this. It could work like this for anybody, you know. This is universal for all of us. So my feeling here is, Cote, please understand, for you tonight in this little reading, These energies here are very nutritious, very, very supportive of your own spiritual growth and healing and evolution. So it doesn't mean you just sit back and go for a ride. It means you invest in that. You, just like a farmer, they would say, okay, now is the time to plant the seed, or now is the time to harvest, or now is the time to water, or now is the time to put up defenses or protect against the frost. Whatever it is you have to do what you have to do. Invest those energies into what you know you have to do, knowing that you are in the right place at the right time and circumstances are very favorable for you. What's the situation? About getting it together seriously. So there's a lot of energy themes here tonight about growing and advancement and evolution and taking things up to a higher notch, higher standard. I feel that is happening for the whole planet, and everything that's not working or is in the way of that is showing up as things that are very, very stressful. I don't watch the news anymore. I can't take it. But a dear friend of mine told me about some of the horrific things that have been happening, like these massive migrations threatening the American borders, these massive shootings threatening citizens inside our own country, all these kind of things. And it's happening all over the world. And it's like, that's what happens when you don't own your energy properly, you don't love the self properly. You end up getting sucked into these things that can be really awful and tragic. My feeling is that it's just the opposite for you, Cote. It's like you're in the right place at the right time to take full advantage of all the good stuff that's out there. And statistically, it's much more likely that people are going to have rough times. But at this tiny moment right now, things are very favorable for you to get your act together, to get your life together, where you take full command of all your gifts and talents and full awareness of all your impediments, all your challenges, all your impairments and weaknesses, and you build around that. You invest around that. You invest in what works, and you protect and defend yourself from your known weaknesses so that you are not a victim to yourself or victimized by other people. And so you get yourself poised to go to the next level in your journey in life, where you're much more in charge than you're used to being. And that's tough. It's challenging because it means you have to take greater and greater ownership of yourself, which means love thyself, which includes having to do all the repairs and maintenance, the self-healing, especially since you're a healer, Cote. You know probably very well that you probably have an extra burden on yourself to maintain your own integrity to very high levels in order to offer the type of healing that you offer. So it's a lot of work to be who you are and do what you do, but it looks like here it's worth it. So that's what I'm suggesting. What's the challenge? Okay, this is Temperance card here. It's a very beautiful card. It's very much a card about healing. This, for me, Cote, this is going to sound very counterproductive, but to me, this feels like it's some kind of very, very deep core part of yourself. You have this doubt about whether you can actually really, really do this, whether you can take on this much stature, this much healing, to be this much of a healer, because it's like you've placed such high standards on yourself and you've already come along so far to such a level, and then realizing that you have to take it to more higher levels, wondering whether you can even do it, whether you are truly divinely guided and blessed and supported in all this. It's understandable. This to me feels like deep, deep quaking fear that you don't really have it, that you don't actually have it together, and that the circumstances are not favorable and they never will be, okay? So it's understandable because it feels like you're under a lot of pressure to evolve and grow in such a ways where it's like you are guided and protected. Like, and you might have asked for this. Maybe you always wanted to be this kind of healer person and now you got it. It's almost like, oh my God, I wish I had known what I was getting into when I started doing this. Yes, I love doing this. I love being who I am. I love how I present myself and everything. But seriously, I didn't know it was going to be this challenging on me personally at the deep, deep core, heart, soul level. Like it's like you have to take it to the next level to be able to be there at that level for other people now. So how are we going to handle this? Okay. Okay, well, you've got the little Two of Cups here. My feeling is to, very, very, very strong feeling, is to consider partnership. I know it's not conventional with this card, but that's what I'm feeling. Like sometimes healers work very well in tandem, like husband and wife team or partner and partner team or part of a group or something like that, where you bring your love to them and they bring their love to you. And then you grow from there, taking advantage of the love that flows, especially something like with Terra Illumination Love Tribe. You're already more or less a member. So my feeling is to take it to the next level some way, somehow. I don't have answers in detail about how to do this or when or why or exactly with whom, but if that's what I'm sensing here. And what it really counts is kind of like trusting that you do have this, that you do have the love, and maybe the gateway, the portal, the key to getting this thing to work bigger and better for you is to partner up, to put yourself in a very, let's say, very, it's kind of like what we do here at Terra Illumination, where you become more and more available, more and more public, more apparent, more effective in a group setting, kind of like what we're doing right now. Where, for example, let's say Terra Illumination was really super advanced and we had this amazing, thing going. We had like 100 or 200 or 300 members or something, and it was very financially stable and solid. And we had an amazing website with all the amazing healers here tonight and so on, where it is like a group, it is like a team effort where love breeds love. And if Terra Illumination can't do something because it's overbooked, like I'm heavily booked right now, it's exhausting in some ways, but I'm doing it, but I'm maxed out. It would be amazing to say, hey, why don't you go check out Cote Monizaga? Cool? Cool. Something like that. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? I know I kind of got a bit personal there, Cote. I hope I didn't give away too much to the public, but the public needs to know you are a healer. Everybody, Cote is a healer, okay? Trained, certified, everything. And, let's celebrate that, okay? Welcome her. Think of like wolf pack, the energy of the wolf pack. Very, very powerful energy. Very powerful when you need it. You are still an individual, but it's amazing to be part of a pack. Okay, that's what we do here. Thank you, Cote. I hope you get something out of this. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the new members tonight. Oh, I just saw some Alice. Compass Starlight. Hey, what's going on, Compass? Gotta start another page. This is freaky. Good evening, Compass Starlight. Thanks for showing up. Hi. Thank you, Cote. That was wonderful. I had really fun. I hope I didn't get too close to the bone or too personal in a public setting. I hope you don't mind, but I just went for it. I just thought, you know what? Freaking cares? I mean, it would the more public exposure that you get, the better it is for you. Tina figured it out. You figured it out. I don't know, you could have looked at this as concentrated apple juice, you know, or, you know, another fermentation of some kind. All right. John Olson, you're up. I don't know if you're still here. John, are you still here? Could you type in the screen, please? John Olson, are you still here? John, don't be scared. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. Da, 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 da. I'm going to shuffle for a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Mary Rajani is back, folks. I think you signed in very early in the show, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did. Wait a minute, where are you? There you are. Mary Rajani is back. I guess you had to go away for dinner or something. John Olson, let's have a look. Let's have a look, folks. Maybe we scared John away. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for that. You can't go to bed with coffee, people. Don't be silly. All right, I'm not getting a response from John Olson, so I'm going to jump straight to Laura. There we go. Laura Ellen Smith, there you are. I got you, Laura, all right? Laura Ellen Smith, okay. Hey, Laura, I'm just letting you know right now, we're still not ready here with the funding to do the big production. It's just a question of time. It might take a few months because a lot of this is depending on the memberships, frankly. You know, we have a lot of things kind of run here on a bit of a shoestring, and I don't even want to disclose the numbers here because you would be shocked how we even keep going at all, but we do, because we do it because we love doing it. And it's so much fun, and we're committed, and we know that in time it's all going to work out. But Laura Ellen Smith is an amazing singer, and she's in Nashville right now, just moved there, and she has accepted the invitation to sing I Surrender, okay? So we're going to read for Laura, and then we're going to play I Surrender, okay? So there you go. I'm just letting you know. Cards are shuffled. Cards are cut. You know what to do, Laura. Invite your invisible friends, like we do here at Tarot Lumination. And just hang back and chill. Don't take it too personally. We're trying to keep it very gentle, broad, open, clean, and clear. No breaching of community guidelines. We're having fun. Congratulations on your move to Nashville, by the way. I hope you're settling in well. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for Laura? Okay. Wow, 2 of Wands. Oh, this is exciting. Laura, I'm very excited to see this for you. To me, this looks like sun rising on a new horizon for you, okay? Wondering what you're going to do now and how you're going to do it, where you're going to go. How are you going to channel all your gifts and talents and passion and drive and go for it? I think there's a lot of decision making that still has to happen here, but it looks like the early stages of an amazing new adventure for you. and you're in the right time, in the right place, at the right reason, with the right people. Very happy to see this, okay? Very, very encouraging for you, okay? All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's the situation? Okay. Okay, well, it's very simple. You've got the Page of Pentacles here. This is a very loud message that I feel it's like I feel two stories here immediately. Number one, this is an indication of, I'm just going to try and put this in two ways. It's almost the same message, but each one is actually very different. It's just, number one, it's like the big question. And what exactly am I going to do with my resources, my talents, my gifts? Exactly. For example, because you're in Nashville for the music and everything, how exactly are you going to maximize your talents? Are you going to come from the songwriting approach, the singing approach, the performing approach, the diligence, the patience, the networking approach, the relationships and business approach? Whatever it is, all of those things need to be considered. The second feel that I get from the card here with the Page of Pentacles is that it's very, very important that you closely examine your talents and exactly what you're going to do with them and how you're going to share them and manifest them and grow them from here. Because it is critical. The music industry is extremely, extremely volatile, unstable, unpredictable, and it really helps if you have some kind of sense of stability in your life, some kind of little tiny anchor in your world, which has almost nothing to do with the music business, where you can chill out and just be Laura. And then all the rock stars and the producers, the Nashville stars and all the talent, they can be who they are. The music business can be what it is. And all your ambitions can be what they are. But somewhere you have to keep a little bit for yourself where it's just Laura Allen Smith being Laura Allen Smith, okay? Like if you like to sit at home and crochet little dolls in the evening and you need an hour a day to do that, then you do that. You know, or if you need private time, or if you need 40 minutes of Netflix every night to chill, or whatever it is, or you have to go to church on Sundays, or you need to hang out with friends on Saturdays, then you do that, whatever it is, and you integrate that. Don't neglect yourself. Make sure that you keep a part of yourself for you so that you can say, well, that's the music business and I'm doing that, but I'm still Laura Allen Smith no matter what, okay? Because it's very, very easy to fall into those pits of optical illusions and dreams and aspirations. And you don't need that. You don't need anything fake. You need what's real, okay? So what's the challenge here? Okay. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, okay. All right, with the Eight of Wands, what I'm feeling here is, it's almost like, to me, it's almost like wondering whether you actually have the ambition, the actual drive to do this. Like, we know you have the talent, okay? There's no question, Laura, you're an amazing singer, okay? We know you can write, we know you can produce, and you know you have the intentions. And you know you've already put yourself like in the field of opportunity. You're actually there. You're right there in Nashville now. You've got this life, okay? But with Eight of Wands here, it's almost like this question of like, oh, gulp. Oh my God. Have I really got it? Have I actually got the nerve to get up on a stage and strut my stuff? Have I got the nerve to actually get in a recording studio, hustle myself, knowing that I'm freaking awesome, and that when they press, okay, the button that says, okay, Laura, you're live, we start recording, 3, 2, 1, rolling. Okay, this could mean stage fright, okay? Stage fright. So how are we gonna get this? How are we gonna deal with this? So we got the Lovers here. Okay, this to me feels like this is going to sound very strange. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like you're married to this stuff, okay? It's like I don't know why. I mean, I guess I'm feeling this theme of you in Nashville and the music and your talents and gifts because that's what you've shared with Terra Illumination. You know, if this is the very first time you'd ever been on the show or at a reading, fine. My story might be different, but right now, the way this feels to Terra Illumination is that this is what you've asked for, Laura. This is what's inside your being, your gut, and your heart, and now you're getting it. Okay. You've set off on this new journey. You've taken this huge risk. You've relocated. You're there now. You have married this. You have basically signed a contract with yourself and yourself. For better or worse, I'm going for it. So this is like a journey of no return. You're already past the point of no return. You have married yourself for better or worse. All the best of what happens in the music business and all the horrors and worst nightmares that can happen in the music business. And you have to go for it anyway, because you are vulnerable. When you put yourself in the ring, somebody wrote to Terra Illumination the other day about that boxer, the lyrics from an old song called The Boxer. The fighter still remains. You're going to jump in and you're going to go for it anyway. There are going to be times where you're seriously going to doubt yourself, really regret these decisions. But if you don't do it, you won't be able to live with yourself. So you have to do it. You have to understand that you're in this for better or worse. Think of it as love thyself. You've married yourself to yourself. You've contracted, you've signed a contract with yourself to do this in your most amazing, loving way. Like it's almost like you're divinely guided to do this anyway. So there's no point. Like even if you have to do what happens here at Terra Illumination frequently, where we barf before we go on stage, then so be it. Okay? If you ever like Terra Illumination has a little weakness. I'm honest. I admit it. I like to have my little beverages. Am I a victim? No. I see it as part of my healing practice. Same thing for you. You've got to do what works for you, Laura, and you will figure it out. You've got everybody on your side. I'm sure everybody here tonight wants you to succeed, to be happy, to be successful, and to be appreciated in your element, okay? And I think you've already placed yourself in your element. So you have only one option, is to marry yourself to this and just live it out, okay? You'll be okay. You can always come and hang out with Terra Illumination. Don't worry. Thank you, Laura. Okay, let's move on, people. I'm going to play the song. This is the song that Laura's going to be singing eventually. I surrender. Oh, how the body craves. Oh, how the heart it aches. Oh, how the soul knows all of this. Feels like you manifested me in ways that match perfectly, answering my own wish for sure. So many lifetimes in the making. This time round there is no faking, no mistaking. I surrender. I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender. I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. There's no going back, don't even have any maps to our new futures. There's only our next breath. We're so fully committed and so fully engaged, so courageous and fighters to the death, building bridges from your heart to my heart, forging bonds of honest structure, our new start. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. Oh, 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 oh. There's no way around this, only way out is through. There's no way around this, open the door to bliss. Only way out is through, that's what we're going to do, yeah. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. So there you go. That's the song. It's kind of a soul ballad, a deep soul ballad. I'd like all of you to imagine Laura singing that with a big monster Adele type production in the background, orchestral, symphonic, very big, okay? It's possible we can do that here at Tower Lumination. It's just a question of time. And, the more members, the merrier. Let's, Jenny, you're up. Need a beverage? Hold on. All right, Jenny. I know a lot of you people have to go. It's very late, so you got to tuck yourselves in. It's Monday morning coming up for a lot of people in the United States. Sometimes we get people from all over the world here. I'm not sure who's here from outside of the United States tonight, but thank you all for being here. I know Sarah Al-Shaiki, you were here from Benghazi. Sometimes we get people from Finland and Norway and Sweden, Italy, Germany, England, Ireland, France, Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, India, Japan, all of those. We've had all of those. Croatia, and where else? Other places in Eastern Europe. Moldova, we had somebody here from Moldova. All right, here we go. Jenny, you're up. And by the way, Jenny's getting her reading tonight thanks to Love Triber. There you go. Some people put in a bunch of money tonight. It's not on the screen anymore. I've lost track of the records. I don't know what happened, but I know early on tonight, Love Triber put some money in the super chat, and then she donated her reading to Jenny Smith. So that's why Jenny Smith is getting a reading tonight. There you go. Talk about pay it forward. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Here's the situation. here's the challenge, and here's how we're going to handle it. Okay, what's this? Environmental influences, circumstantial energy. Okay, think of it as the weather. Jenny, you got the Four of Cups. Now, don't despair. Okay, there is always hope with the Four of Cups. Not all is lost. Okay, one of the powerful messages here for Tarot Illumination, whenever we see this card, is to remember that energy flows where attention goes. It's nothing to do with this card, but it's like a hidden message. So, Jenny, if you're kind of in a life and a world right now where you kind of, you get those periods of blank, void, nothing good, nothing bad. It's just like things are the way they are. Who am I now? How am I supposed to be right now? Where have I been coming from? Where have I been going? What about all the mistakes I've made in my past? What about all the mess up that's inevitably going to happen in the future? Why is it, and when is it ever, why is it so bad for me half the time? Why is it so good some of the time? Why can't it be just right? Where did I go wrong? How did I go wrong? When did I go wrong? Woe is me if I'd only done this or that. Why did I squander all my love? Where did it all go? What's left for me? Well, it's still here, okay? Please remember, it's still here. If that's you, Jenny Smith, and you're swimming in this environment where you're not sure, where there's a lot of uncertainty, and your attention is all consumed by everything that didn't work, then remember that's kind of like getting sucked down a whirlpool where it's very hard to get out, because energy flows where attention goes. So if you're on this default setting where you're just getting sucked in deeper and deeper into anything and everything that feels bad and didn't work, it just makes it harder and harder to realign yourself with what does work. And there's always love. You're always, always surrounded by love, whether you're aware of it or not. And it's a question of attention. So it means a deliberate decision to refocus your attention. Here at Tarot Illumination, love is a deliberate, willing decision and intent to extend yourself above and beyond your comfort zone in order to advance and heal and nurture and foster your own spiritual growth and healing and love and happiness, first and foremost. And from there, extending that to significant others, friends, family, and loved ones. And from there, outwards and out beyond your aura, so that your aura radiates above and beyond and outside of you. So you become almost invisible as an ego, and you just become this radiant, glowing, golden disco ball of love, okay? And you don't have to do that just by flipping a switch. You can do it by flipping lots of little switches. You can say, you know what? It's okay. I understand what you're talking about, Tarot Illumination. I just need to refocus. I know I'm getting sucked into what doesn't work. It might be a default setting. Some people are naturally moody and brooding by nature. But you can grab that once you realize that might be just an old habit or just something you're born with. And tonight, it's a message is very loud and clear that you have a choice. You have a choice to be happy. Happiness is a choice. Okay? What's the situation? Okay, well, you've got the Two of Pentacles here. So my feeling is then that you're already doing the best that you can. You're already trying as hard as you can to figure out what you have to figure out. How are you expending your talents, gifts, and resources? Is it too much over here? Is it too much over there? Do you feel like you're being forced to invest everything over here when you want to be there? Do you feel like you're being sucked into something over here when you'd rather be over there? What is it? What's going on? So you might be feeling some of the vertigo that some of the other folks here have been talking tonight, where it's like you're struggling to find that harmony, that balancing point in your physical world. And you can actually feel it in your body. Sometimes when the planets get very, very intense, like right now, I've shown you this before tonight many times. Right now, I think it was especially around the 25th, what is it? Just after, anyway, it was around that time where we've got this massive Scorpio stellium. Let me just double check something. I want to look at my charts. Stay with me, Jenny. Don't go away. Okay, so right now, we've got a massive Scorpio stellium here. We've got Mercury, Sun. Sorry, we've got Venus, Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter all piled up in here. And it's very, very deep. It's very, very intense energy. And that can really make people feel lopsided, okay? If you're not used to that, depending on how the rest of your chart is made, this Scorpio stellium is huge here. And so wherever this part of your chart lies in yourself, this is where you would be feeling it. And with the scorpionic energy, it can be feeling like you're being really sucked into a deep, dark hole, or you can be forced into something where you don't want to go, and into darkness where you don't have any bearings, and yet the pressure is there. It's unrelenting. So instead of being scared, maybe it's better to just jump in. And you might be, in some ways, kind of resisting it, trying to maintain your harmony and balance, when you might be actually feeling what someone else has felt here tonight is the vertigo. So if you're feeling that sense of vertigo, almost like somebody, for example, here's a little beverage, all right? And you know how some people, they like to go off and do shots. And there's different ways and situations that happen with people, but like with something like that, or some people who smoke, hash and things like that, and they're not used to it. If someone takes a whole shot like that and just chugs it, and they think, wow, that was weird, that was disorienting, and then they think, wow, that's actually kind of cool, I need another one, then all of a sudden, you're on the floor and you don't know it. That's kind of what I'm feeling here is happening for you, Jenny, like at the very deep core spiritual center of yourself, where like you're trying to put a smile on it, but the reality is it's actually very disorienting for you, almost as though you'd had a triple shot and nobody told you that it was a triple shot. Okay, what's the challenge with all of this? Okay, I'm going to be very blunt and quick and direct here. The challenge is understanding that all of this is actually really good for you. It's very, very challenging. It's putting you through like the ringer. It's almost like being tested, okay? And the thing is, you might not enjoy being tested or challenged in these ways, because you might be taking it personally in such a way that you feel like the world and circumstances are working against you, okay? And so you start to slip into this frame of woe is me, poor me, it never works out. See, it's happened again. I could have just already told you, Tarot Illumination. I knew things were going to get bad and then go to worse. Whereas the challenge card here is like the not understanding that this is actually really, really good for you, and how it's almost like pressuring you to tap into your inner gifts and passion and drives and resources and courage instead. And you might just not be used to it, that's all. Let's have a look. So how are we going to deal with this? Okay, well, you've got the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay, my feeling here is, if any of this, I hope some of this made sense to you, Jenny. You don't have to say yes or no if you want to. If it doesn't make any sense, you can check in with Tarot Illumination later. Maybe we can work on this if you want. But right now, what I'm feeling is to please understand that no harm is intended here. The planets are just being themselves. Sometimes I like to think of this as this, okay? Circumstantial energy, the planets, your relationships, your career, your life, your challenges in life, your opportunities in life, your family, your location, whatever it is. Everything is exactly as it should be, and it can't be any other way. So right now here tonight, at least regarding the planets, This is extremely delicious, benevolent energy for everybody. So how is this working for you? If you're not aware, then it's very important. It's time to become aware that this is really amazing and you can benefit from this when you choose to make the decision to do so. In other words, you have the right to choose to refocus your attention on what works. Energy flows where attention goes. So if you focus on the love that is out there for you, if you think of this as loving, divine, benevolent energy, and it's out there for you, this is worth gold. That's there for you right now. So the question is, are you aware? And if so, what are you going to do about it? If you're not aware, what are you going to do about it? Okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles here, the way to handle it is see this as an opportunity to invest in yourself. And it is also a strong message that it is time to start investing in yourself, time to start doing the work that you need to do on yourself to become you and to stabilize and, like, let's say, in other words, rise to the challenge as opposed to being a victim of the challenges, okay? It's work. It takes a long-term commitment. It takes time, it takes energy, dedication, and resources, okay? And you can get plenty of help and support here at Tarot Lumination, so don't worry. Don't be scared about this, all right? Jenny, I hope this helps. I hope you got something out of it. Please, when you get a chance, get back to Love Triber and let her know and say thank you. You probably said thank you already. Love Triber might have already gone to bed. Who knows? I'm just going to see if I can find out here. Hold on. So we'll see. All right. Jenny, thank you so much. I'm going to put the cards away now. And folks, this is probably the shortest show I've ever done. Sometimes we go for 4 hours, but we haven't even made it to 3 hours yet. But I got to tell you, I'm kind of scared of going on any longer because of my voice. So if you don't mind, I'm going to step back a little bit here. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to read the screen. I'm going to hang out with you guys, play some more tunes, maybe chat a little bit, but I can't handle any more readings. I'm sorry. I wish we could have done more. We've already sacrificed the group reading to get as many individuals as possible here tonight. I would love to do 2 or 3 more, but I just don't have it in me. Okay, please forgive me, people. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Jenny Smith. You are a trooper. You are a true Tarot Lumination Love Tribe trooper. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. I'm going to shuffle the cards because I like to clear the cards after a show anyway. I don't just stuff them in a bag like, a pair of wet underpants or a soggy, t-shirt after you go to the gym. I like to clear everything before we even leave. All right. So I'm just going to set these aside for now. I want to play some fun, light music just to hang out with you guys. I hope you don't mind. Here we go. This is called Waiting. The lyrics are kind of, I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I've got to tune into what my angels say. And I felt that quite a lot here earlier in the evening, that it's a really good time to just soak things in, really just enjoy the moment. Don't put huge amounts of pressure on ourselves to go for it, go crazy, but more to do with understanding that time is incredibly precious. This moment will be gone here in a few minutes from now, whatever it is, and this will be gone forever. You can see the action play and rewinds, but it's gone forever. This thing here, which is so beautiful and amazing, this too will fade. This too will die, just like a sand painting, and be gone forever, never to be repeated, not in this exact manner. So all I'm asking for you guys here tonight is please be aware of how incredibly fortunate we are here tonight to be like this together in this moment of delicious, bountiful energy. And let's not waste this. Let's make the best of it and be gentle with it. It's okay to just soak it in. If you just could imagine that you're sitting out in the middle of the night somewhere in a beautiful field out in nature, and it's beautiful, beautiful weather, and the sky is clear, and you can look up at the moon, and it's a Cancer moon, and it's telling you it's okay. Everything is exactly as it should be, and everything's fine. All the sorrow, the pain, the misery in your life, it's exactly how it should be. All the opportunities, the love, all the security, stability, home and family that is working for you, that's exactly how it should be. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, yeah, smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. I listen to the waves come crashing down, down. Whoa, whoa, I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Gotta tune in to what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Smelling all the flowers, staring at the moon. Listen to the waves come crashing down, down. Walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Gotta tune in to what the angels say. waiting on the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Do, 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 I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Gotta tune into what the angels say. I listen for the good news coming my way. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. We did this little picture last week. I can't stop thinking about it, people. I can't stop. I just love it. This little, ever since we did this and we started the Tarot Lumination membership thing, I just, So who else is not here who needs to be here? Okay. Okay, that's you. Okay, there's you, Tina. Don't worry, I got you. And Mary, I got you over here. I got the little R. Mary Rajani, that's you. I agree. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm actually hoping. So here's what I've been doing. I'm just going to confess, I've been talking to my sweetheart about this, and she agrees. This would be freaking awesome. We can do this. It might take years and years and years to get to this point. And it all depends on having members. It means having lots and lots of members for the Tarot Illumination Love Tribe. So don't be scared. Don't be shy about signing up, because this is where it's all going to go. Okay. And I already know for a fact, I already know this place exists. Okay, people, this isn't just a Tarot Illumination astrodoodle. This is the real thing. You've got to start from somewhere, like you just wrote in. If they build it, they will come. And this isn't just, I mean, this is basically you guys. If you really want this as much as Tarot Illumination wants this, then I think we can do this together. Because I don't know what else to do. I love doing this. It's almost like I'm trying to do everything I can to put all my energy into this, because it's more satisfying than almost anything else I do in life and world anyway. I do a few things outside of Tarot Illumination, but nothing tops doing Tarot Illumination with you guys. So that's just it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Spell check. What? Where's the spell check? Wait a minute. Did I spell TL Retreat? I spelled that right. R-E-T-R-E-A-T. Yeah, we got it. You have to tell me where it is. Anyway. Oh, it's on the screen. Lamination. Tarot Lamination Retreat. Primary Feathers wants to be up in the sky. Okay, I found a perfect spot for you. You're right here. Here's Primary. I got you. You're up here. Primary, by the way, everybody, our Primary is very, very artistic. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Primary, you're up here now. They're embedded in the sky for all time. So yeah, I'm glad you guys understand. It's a long-term commitment. I'm glad you guys understand that. And it's kind of all I think about now is trying to get this happen. I've been daydreaming about it all day. I think daydreaming is very, very important. I think of it as creative visualization, and the whole idea of having a place where we can, we've got Sunday Night Live, and we're starting to do more and more Terra Illumination meeting places. Like we've got the first Friday healing events coming up, and hopefully we're going to start to doing this storytelling time through the meeting places, and we can record them. And eventually, we'll bring it down into 3 dimensions, a place. Like we'll have a little Terra Illumination shop, a location, and because everybody's here is already investing in it, it's like you get first dibs. You get first dibs, And Tina actually has the land. Did you see that? Do you see that? Hey, Tina, I forgot to catch up with you. We'll have to talk later on, all right? We'll talk for sure, all right? We'll just set up a meeting and we'll have a chat, all right? It really helps to brainstorm these things. Oh, yeah, pool. Well, I don't know if you really need a pool. I mean, it would be great to have a pool. And we've got the river, we got the ocean. You're right. We need a lake and we need a pool. We need a lake and we need a pool. Let's put that in over here. And we'll eventually have to fit in a lake over here. Now, all of this stuff is doable. I already know for a fact that this can be done. It's just a question of resources, okay? I already know. I'm just letting you guys know, okay? Gabby girl is heading out. Good night. Gabby girl, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, Nikki, I just left it as it is. I just put a lake there as like an honorable mention, a pool there as an honorable mention. You could go crazy with tennis courts and, whatever, but we've got plenty of, actually, screw it. There's the lake. The lake is here, people. It's already here. I forgot. That's the lake. Okay. So there you go. There's the lake. And we can always put a pool in. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah. All right. Yildiz, wait a minute. I missed somebody. Hold on. Stay there. Don't go away. Yildiz readings. I didn't get you earlier. Hi, Yildiz. I didn't see you earlier. Pardon me. There you are. I got you now. Your Yildiz readings, okay? Okay, there we go. So thank you so much, everyone, for showing up tonight. It's been a true pleasure to read for you all. Everyone who got a reading, everyone who put money in the super chat, everyone who subscribed, everyone who liked, everyone who signed up for membership. It all adds up. It all adds up. It just makes this, it isn't just a doodle anymore. It starts to become more and more real every time we do this, okay? So don't be shy. Thank you so much. Let's play some more music. Let's dance, okay? Let's get fierce. I really want to get fierce now. I like pretend, okay? Let's just pretend we've all had a really tough day, a tough week, and we're starting a tough week tomorrow, and we're going to be fearless going in. And we need to know that we are strong. We are united. Think of wolf pack energy, okay? Think of it as the wolf pack energy. You know what that means. You know what I'm going to say next. It's about how we translate that into Terra Illumination Love Tribe. We are stronger together than we are apart, okay? So I'm going to play this song, Fighting Well. Hold on, if I can spell. Here we go. Get serious, people. 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 Grab somebody and start getting in a line. Go around the counter. And get ready to turn it around. We're going to swap it around on the next verse. Oh, chant it. 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 Reverse. Oh, chant it. 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 Oh, my T cells are fighting well. 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 Oh, 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 my T cells are fighting well. 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 Make room, people. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Thanks for dropping in, Elizabeth. We're just dancing the night out. I'm going to put on one more song, folks, because I can't go to bed yet. I'm not ready. We're going to check everybody in, okay? I know, everybody, you got to go. It's late. Okay, here we go. Here's everybody who came to the show tonight that we got on record. Okay, here we go, people. I am healing, I am healed. I am healing, I am healed. Okay. Okay, this is my good night song for everybody. It's been a fantastic week, a lovely show. It's been wonderful hanging out with all you guys and gals, and I'm going to be checking out now. Thank you so much. No, that's not the song I wanted. I want, sorry, excuse me, hold on. I want to fade out gently. Okay. This is like a hymn. H-Y-M-N. I love this, singing to this to myself. I know it sounds like vanity, but I sing this to myself sometimes. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. It really, really helps. All right. I can't resist. I'm going to play Love Is the Word. I'm just going to sing it because I want to go out with some power, with some drive, with some happiness. I want you guys to feel all charged up for the week ahead, that you have the healing power of love in your blood, in your veins, pumping, okay? Resonate inside us, love is the word. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for the damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making us whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Now the day is done, the moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the love as I reach up for the skies. I command no feeling shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making us whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making us whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Okay, everybody, get fierce, get fierce, get fierce. Grab somebody and start stomping, stomping, stomping. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure. It's all you have to do. This is all you have to do. It's the hardest thing to do on this planet, but it's all you have to do. Good night.